Hello and welcome to Da Nang in Vietnam. It is 5:30 in the morning. I've just come down to the beach for the sunrise, and as you can see, it is at 5:30 in the morning, but I think the early alarm call was worth it. I'm just going to walk down the beach for a bit and see what's what. Maybe stop and get a coconut somewhere. Yeah, arrived in Da Nang yesterday around about 3 in the afternoon, and went for a walk along the beach and had a few beers, and then went out for dinner last night. And then played some pool. They've got some mad rules at pool in Vietnam, by the way. Yeah, so I got my ass handed to me at pool. Usually when I play pool, it is 2 shots don't carry, 1 shot on the black. Right here, every time you hit a shot, a ball has to hit a cushion, unless you pot a ball, and it's ball in hand if you foul. If you hit your ball first and then hit someone else's, it pot somebody else's ball, that's not a foul. So just stupid rules, but I didn't get grannies, so. Well, like I said, it's 5:30 in the morning. Check it out. Tons of people down here. It gets up to about 33 degrees during the day, so right now it's quite comfortable. It's not actually too hot. Yeah, 33 degrees during the day. It's humid as well, so it's you spend the day sweating your arse off. So yeah, I'm not quite used to it yet. I was down in Saigon on Sunday, Monday, and flew up here yesterday, Tuesday, 6th of May 2025. And then yeah, so I'm here till next Monday, and I'm up to Hanoi. So by then I'll be used to being in the sweatbox. So I'll just walk down the beach and show you what's happening, and then we'll turn around and walk back to the hotel through the streets, so I'll show you some of that as well. Not much will be open, I don't think, but I can really show you what the streets of the An Thong district look like. So every morning, and every evening, they've got the house music on. I don't know if that's house music. I'm not sure sure what that kind of music's called, but yeah, it's just yeah, there's loads of people out exercising, dancing. They've got big classes of groups of ladies, older ladies doing keep fit in the evenings. I hope this person knows that they're being buried. So yeah, in Da Nang, sunrise is very nice because we're east facing, and then around about sort of, I don't know, 6 o'clock-ish, the sun sets over probably that direction, somewhere over there, and the beach is packed again for sunset. You know what these girls are trying to do with their perspective pictures, holding the sun in their hands. So this beach goes on for miles and miles and miles down past Hoi An. Beautiful. So yeah, this is my second time in Da Nang. Came here last year, around about the same time, a little bit later on in May. Yeah, really enjoyed it last time. Lots to do here. If you like the beach, it's obviously really nice. If you like beach, then you're in for a treat down here. And then around Da Nang there's Hoi An, and if you go up to Lady Buddha up there, it's a nice pagoda as well. And then there is the Dragon Bridge show on Friday, Saturday, Sundays. And then there is Bana Hills with the Golden Bridge, Marble Mountains, which is down that way, and then I think it's the Son Tran Sanctuary, and then I'm not sure if you can see it, there is Cham Island, which is somewhere out there. So there's plenty to do. Disturb this lady's picture and walk around behind her. Tell you what, I am glad I got up at 5 in the morning. I don't know whether I'll do it every morning. But yeah, I'd say this is definitely worth it. Yeah, people say Da Nang reminds them of Miami Beach. Never been to Miami Beach. Does remind me of a little bit of the Copacabana in Rio de Janeiro. Like a city right by the beach, Copacabana and Ipanema. There's always lots going on down by the beach, beachfront. That's a lot safer than the Rio de Janeiro. There aren't coppers walking around with big submachine guns. So yeah, very safe in Da Nang. Obviously with the these big skyscrapers down by the beach, you have to find your spot because the sun sets that way. So it's they always cast big shadows over the beach. So in the afternoon, if you're sunbathing, you need to find a spot on the beach with a gap. But obviously there's deck chairs and things like that, and it's 40,000 Vietnamese dong for the day, for an entire day. So it's like just over £1 to hire a deck chair for the whole day. And then you've got Coca-Cola, beers, fresh coconut, all at reasonable prices, less than £1 for that kind of stuff. So you can just sit by the beach and soak up the rays. I'll walk a wee bit further, then I'll walk back. Hotel ways. Oh. And now that the sun's up, it is starting to cook. I'll head up this way.
Đâu đó. Chỗ đó đâu. Qua chỗ. Vâng. Có chịu xô đâu. Đúng đâu, hay lắm.
Oh, right in the balls. Should pay attention. That did actually come dangerously close to hitting me right in the balls. Oh. Yeah. Wow. That could have been game over. Oh, Jesus. Right. This is the promenade. So you can get your beers and your coffees and your coconuts and your food. Down this promenade. Have a look. Your coffees, your banh mi's, your juices, your beers. Anything you could possibly want for your breakfast. Oh wait, he's got his rod out. Not a bad way to start your day. Jesus. Yeah, there's lots of construction and all that kind of stuff going on down by the beachfront and in the back streets of Da Nang. I think the tourist industry here is just, I think it's ready to really grow rapidly over the next couple of years. Like in Saigon as well, there's so much construction always going on. They're always building stuff, they're always changing things, making things better. The metro in Saigon They've now started a metro underground system in the city centre. I'm kind of hoping they'll do something sensible, like put it out to the airport, but that's not happened quite yet. I don't know if they are planning to do that, but it seems a sensible thing, because at the moment the metro just takes you out to the middle of nowhere. It seems kind of nonsensical, but I don't know. The idea of the price of things. So remember, it's about 30,000 Vietnamese dong to the pound. So you can get your cokes and things like that for less than a pound. And your juices and all that kind of stuff just over a pound. Vietnamese pizza is very nice, very tasty. How much was it for a beer? Oh, not too bad. Okay. So about £2 for the beer, but you can go other places and you can get it cheaper than that. Your 7-Elevens and Circle K's and things like that, you can get a can of beer for about 16,000 Vietnamese dong, which is 50 pence. So obviously you're paying a premium to be down by the beach, and you can dip your toes in the ocean and have your beer or your coconut.
I go see it. Loves the beaches in Ireland.
As you can see, it's coming up for five minutes to 6, and traffic is starting to pick up.
Yeah.
There's my beach club. My beach club is very nice, a little bit pricey, but you pay for the location. Went there for a beer, or yeah, 2 Coronas there yesterday. Free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi is always handy, but I recommend if you're coming to Saigon, you can get yourself an eSIM, like Hollyfly or Saily or things like that. And then there's always, depending on who you subscribe to, you get these guys who are bigger on YouTube than me. They often do promos where you can get like a discount code and you get money off your eSIM. And yeah, for if you're down here, you can always find a bar that's got free Wi-Fi. But if you're out and about in the town and you need a Grab, or you need Google Maps or Google Translate, then you can get. I did my eSIM through Saily and got a load of data. And I used the discount code. So cost me about 13 quid for more than enough data, I think. So I think it's worth it, you know, rather than racking up a big bill. And you get surprised when you get home. I would get yourself an eSIM. Like I said, I used Saley, but other SIMs are available. Right, we're in for a treat here, people. Gonna cross the road. Just typical, same as in Scotland. Whenever I want to cross the road, all of a sudden there's every person in that entire city decides, you know what, I'm going to drive on that bit of street, Jamie. Get it up you. So there is an underpass. If you see there, in fact, I'll take you through the underpass if you're a wee bit nervous crossing the road. If you're a little bit slower, you're a little bit older, you're disabled, then they have actually built an underpass on this street. This is the only one I've seen by the Holiday Beach Hotel. It's the only one I've seen, but there is one. So, you bugger. Oh. What's your tripping hazard there? You could go arse over tit down the stairs. Yeah. See if you're in Scotland or the UK. I think this would be full of junkies, bams, trying to mug you. Use your wallet, you dick. Oh. So there's a guy here, there's a German guy who does videos walking around Da Nang. He never takes you through there. I take you places no one else will go. So there you go, if you don't want to risk getting run over in Da Nang by the Holiday Beach Hotel, there's an underpass for you. Just watch your step. Oh wow, it's starting to get hot. Oh. Right, I'm going to head back to the hotel now and get some breakfast. It is starting to get hot already. It's just gone after 6. So this is the what they call it, Anthong district. At night all these places are open, selling you souvenirs and beers, massages and all that kind of stuff. Oh. That's Anthong 1. Always look both ways when you're stepping out onto the road in Vietnam, because the rules of the road don't always apply. People just come and go as they please. and very good beer to be had there. Good chow. Hello. Ooh, looks nice. Let's see if I can find somewhere that does bonnet, which is basically steak and eggs for breakfast. I do get free breakfast at the hotel, but I'm wondering if I can find myself some bonnet and banh mi's. What's your prices for some banh mi's and some juice? And then I've had the bun bo hui here before. It's very good. Yeah, that's why I was playing pool last night with the stupidest rules known to man. Jeez, oh. And then in here, last thing I did was have some beer and some calamari, which was really good, with some rocket fuel of wasabi sauce. Blew my tits off, Jesus. And then I've got Bikini Bottom, which does your American stuff, your burgers, your tacos, your pizza, French fries. Actually not too bad as I remember. Last time I was here I had some tacos there which were actually really, really good. And then I did try and go to the cigar bar yesterday, but typical, they closed early, so I couldn't go. This was a shame because the cigar bar here is the Back Dang cigar lounge. Really good. The girls that work in there are really, really friendly, really cool. So yeah, that's dinner. Well, some of Da Nang for you. I'm going to head back to the hotel and ditch my selfie stick and my microphone and go get some breakfast. This is where I'm staying. Draco Hotel, second time I've stayed here. Really nice hotel. Yeah, this is the street I'm on. Wow, I'm sweating my arse off already. I need to go for breakfast, so I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. That's what she said.